Greetings, how y'all doing? It's Tata Justify here, and this is my first YouTube video. This video will be posted in the first blog on my website, tatajustify.com. And I just wanted to make a quick video about, how to utilize the law of attraction right now. And I'm going to share with you a technique that I use in order to program my subconscious mind. That is, in order to insert within my subconscious mind affirmations that manifest in my conscious reality. And what I use is a string of prayer beads, mala beads. These are the mala beads that I use. 108 skull beads. I thought these were pretty cool, so I spent the grip to purchase them online. These are actually bone. They come from Tibet. You can use regular beads, regular prayer beads or whatever. They'll work just the same. But these are mine. And the way that I use these beads is this. When I'm laying down to go to sleep, I put these beads in my hand, like this. And I pretty much just count the beads while reciting a positive mantra or affirmation into my mind. For example, let's say if I wanted to stop smoking. I don't smoke, but we're going to use this as an example. I would use these beads starting at the little string right here, and I would say, I am not a smoker. 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 And I will continue to do that as I fall off to sleep. What this does is it bypasses the conscious mind, which is governed by the intellect. And the reason why we want to bypass the intellect, because the intellect has a tendency to make excuses. The intellect will start saying, well, one cigarette's not going to hurt, or maybe I won't buy any cigarettes anymore, but I'll just bum cigarettes from other people. Or a few pulls off of his cigarette or her cigarette won't hurt. Those type of things. We'll start to make excuses why it's okay to smoke, because our subconscious has not accepted the reality that we're not smokers. So, by using these beads to program the subconscious mind, we bypass the intellect of the conscious mind, because the conscious mind the conscious mind accepts orders from the subconscious. If the subconscious believes it, then the conscious mind will accept it. Okay? This is why subliminal and symbolic images in religious mythology and propaganda work so well. Because what they're doing is they're attacking your subconscious in order to get you to act consciously without having to directly tell you to do something. This is why the subliminal messages and symbolisms work in commercials. Because they're trying to get you to do something without directly telling you to do it. Okay? They may try to get you to have sex. Instead of saying, go grab a Pepsi and have sex, they'll put sexual images in the commercial, because sexuality is connected to most of our primal desires. Okay? So, to get you to buy the Pepsi, they'll use sex to sell it. Okay? So, instead of directly saying, go get a Pepsi, they'll subliminally attack your subconscious with symbols that will get past your conscious mind, your intellect. So you don't have a chance to judge it. Okay? And then they'll associate that particular product with your sexual desire. Okay? Knowing that you are always going to want to act on your sexual desire. So if they can connect the product with your sexual desire, they know you're going to act on it. They know you're going to go out and purchase that product even if you don't need it, because we are supposed to use sex for procreation, but we have sex for pleasure. Okay? So they know that we're going to have sex even though we don't need it, so they associate the product with that need or that desire to have sex, and therefore we buy products without even needing it, and they don't have to directly tell us to go buy the product. Same thing, you can do it to yourself in a positive way. You can program yourself for success. You can program yourself not to be afraid. You can program yourself not to smoke. You can program yourself not to use drugs. You can program yourself not to drink alcohol. You can program yourself to meditate on a daily basis. You can program new habits into your subconscious mind without directly having to use the effort of the conscious mind to do it. And once the subconscious mind has accepted the reality of your desire, then you will naturally and consciously act out that subconscious desire. So, use your beads, use your affirmations. All of your affirmations should be in a commanding form. They should always be or begin with the words I am. Okay? You can even use I am not, as in I am not a smoker, and it will work just the same. You can use I am super successful. You can use I am attractive. You can use anything that you want as long as you command yourself in a positive way and as long as you use I am. Okay? You want to use these beads, at least 40 of them. Usually when I do it before I go to sleep, I'll fall asleep before I even get through all 108 beads, which is a good thing, because that means that the command in which I was giving myself has bypassed my intellect, it's bypassed my conscious reality, my conscious mind. Upon waking up, I will immediately grab these beads and begin to program myself again before I begin my day, before I even get out of the bed. If you do that 3 nights in a row, you will immediately begin to see a change in your behavior. You'll begin to see that you don't have an urge to smoke anymore. And the more you do it, you eventually realize that the urge to smoke completely will be removed from your mind, and you'll actually find that cigarette smoke itself will become repulsive. Okay? And this is for any particular habit that you want to break or any type of habit that you want to start. Okay? So, I just wanted to create this video to go along with the blog post where I was talking about the law of attraction, what it really is, how it's really used, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found this information useful. There will be many more blog posts and many more videos to come, and see you later. Peace.